Okay, so I honestly don't even know where to begin. These are my thoughts on the Troy Anthony Davis case and the unfortunate execution that happened last night. Um, for those of you who don't know, he was basically a man that I feel was wrongfully accused of the murder of a police officer. Um, this is way back in like between 1989 through 91 that all of this happened and his conviction and things like that. But anyway, he was convicted because 9 witnesses claimed that they saw him. There was no actual proof, no evidence, no DNA, no fingerprints, nothing like that. They just went off of what these witnesses said. And then 7 of those 9 witnesses basically took back their statements. And I guess that wasn't good enough. So last night, he ended up being executed anyway. And it pretty much has not just the US, but the whole world. There were people from all over that were protesting this execution. And it still went through. Um, the thing that pisses me off is what I don't understand is how were these same witnesses' statements good enough to convict him, but not the same witnesses' statements weren't good enough to let him free. Like I don't understand that. Like what changed? Why was it was okay for them to say what they said and it causes a black man to get locked up, but it wasn't okay for them to say what they say and cause a black man to be set free. And I've been seeing some bullshit lately, like people saying that an officer's life is more important than just an average citizen's life. In what fucking world? Like, says who? They bleed red blood just like the rest of us. Just because they have on a fucking uniform doesn't make their life any more valuable than the next person's life. We're all human beings. All of our lives should be valuable. You know how many cops kill innocent people every day for no fucking reason just because they're corrupt cops? And you're trying to tell me that all cops, just because they have a uniform on, that their life is more valuable and his punishment should have been harsher? There wasn't even any fucking proof that he even was the person that killed the police officer. There was no gun. He didn't even have a gun. There was nothing found that could link him to it except these witnesses that said that they saw it. And then 7 out of the 9 took it back and said that they were being pressured by the police. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what kind of world do we live in? Land of the free, my ass. Our fucking government and our country is so messed up. And for all you people who can't see it, you're fucking hypnotized by them. They have mind control over you. It's fucking ridiculous. And then people want to say it has nothing to do with race. It has every fucking thing to do with race. Look at this bitch, Casey Anthony. More evidence pointed toward her than against her. And this bitch got let off. Really? The fuck? What kind of bullshit is that? How does she get let off when all the evidence was very clear that she killed her own daughter? Now this bitch is about to make millions of dollars off of a book and a movie for murdering your daughter? Like, is that how we make money nowadays? Oh, I'm gonna have kids, they're gonna get on my nerves, I'm gonna murder them and then get found guilty if you're white. If you're black, don't do that shit because you're gonna get executed. Plain and simple. It's bullshit. It's pure utter bullshit. Land of the free, equality, my ass. You don't know shit about what we go through as a minority. And it's not just black people. If you're fucking African American, if you're fucking Hispanic, Indian, whatever, it's no different from when 9/11 happened and everybody that was fucking Muslim, Indian, whatever, they were looked at as being terrorists. They were judged before you even got to know them. We go through the same shit, the same stuff that Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X and all of them died for. We are still fighting that same battle. Yeah, it may not be as apparent. People People in the Supreme Court or whatever may not blatantly say your life is fucked because you're a minority, but the actions that they do prove that shit. I fucking live in Texas. Do you know that there's a motherfucking white man who's gotten his shit pushed back, his execution stayed 3 times? 3 fucking times. It took them a couple of hours to say no to Troy Davis. This man has gotten his shit pushed back or delayed, whatever you want to call it, 3 different times. 3. Back to back, too, like within a year's time. Are you fucking kidding me? This white lady that admitted to killing her fucking twin babies, admitted that shit, is out on bail. How the fuck does that happen? If that had been a Mexican, a fucking Indian, a black person, or whoever, anybody besides a white person, their asses wouldn't have even had a chance. They wouldn't have had a chance. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. This is the type of world we live in. Yeah, people want to say that he deserved what he got and this and that. How the fuck do you know? There was no proof. Let you be standing somewhere and a shooting happening because people saw your ass around. You get blamed for it. You get the death penalty, and then you tell me how fucking fair it is. I guarantee you it will be a difference. And like I said, because the person that got killed was a cop, people want to say that his punishment should have, he got what he deserved. The punishment is harsher. Says fucking who? Why is a cop being killed? Why should that punishment be greater than a mother killing twin babies? Like, really? You're trying to tell me that a person that's in uniform is more important than twin babies who were innocently killed? I'm just so pissed. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. An innocent man was executed last night. The world watched it happen. The world fought for it, prayed for it, hoped for it, whatever you did, protested. We witnessed it. It happened. It shouldn't have happened. They can't take it back when they dig deeper into the case, if they even do, and find out that it wasn't him and find out who it really was. It's gonna be too late because you can't bring this brother back. You can't bring this uncle back. You can't bring this son back. He is gone. You killed him. Who are we to play God? Who are we to decide who dies, when they die, how they die? Like, what the fuck? How do you justify murder with murder? That makes no sense. Why does the death penalty even exist? You're trying to say that he's locked up and he's getting the death penalty because he murdered someone, supposedly, which is wrong. Yet you turn around and murder him. If murder's wrong, why the fuck are we doing it? Think about that, America, with your bitch asses. Hate this fucking country. It's bullshit. We are all mind controlled over our fucking government. And this is not land of the free. We are no better than half those other countries over there where they have liberators and they have dictators and shit like that. We are no better than any of them. Americans over here are just real slick with how they do the shit. But when you really think about it, we don't have any freedoms our damn self. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with me on this. There may be some people who disagree, but all I have to say is rest in peace, Troy Davis. As you said, they could take your body, but they can't take your spirit. Your spirit lives on in all of us, and this fight will continue. Unfortunately, there will be many more that are innocently executed because of the color of their skin, honestly. I really don't know if there is any hope for America. We will see, though. But until then, peace, love, happiness, all that good shit. I'm out.